Hey everyone, the news article I chose is about the status of commercial and recreational salmon fishing in San Francisco area waters. As you may know, the 2024 ocean salmon season off the entire coast of California has been closed since April of this year. A typical salmon season runs from July to October, but this is the second year in a row that the Federal Pacific Fishery Management Council voted unanimously to close the season in hopes of allowing the salmon population to recover. This is the fourth time in history that salmon fishing has been closed off of California for the entire season. And now, according to my article, the 2025 salmon season is also in jeopardy. It states that right now, fishery managers are counting returning adult salmon and spawning fish in the Sacramento River and its tributaries, and what they're seeing could be a bad sign for next year. The federally operated Coleman National Fish Hatchery is conducting the count, which is preliminary, with several weeks left in the natural spawning period for the fall run Chinook, which is the backbone of the state salmon fishing economy. While officials say it's still too early to tell, the numbers are unwelcome and mirror similar figures from last year. At the time of the article's publication, the hatchery had counted less than 1/3 of the target they were hoping for, with the spawning run drawing toward the end and new arrivals at the hatchery slowing down. There are several other hatcheries in the Central Valley that are operated by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, and they have just started counting salmon, so numbers could still mount to promising levels. So while it's still too early to tell, the current numbers portend the possible continuation of the statewide ban on salmon fishing, which, if enacted, would extend to an unprecedented 3 consecutive years. As far as the law that this article relates to, that would be both the 2024 Ocean Salmon Sport Regulations and the 2024 Ocean Salmon Commercial Regulations, both issued by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, and I included a link to both in my post. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife is a state agency tasked with managing and protecting California's diverse fish, wildlife, and plant resources and the habitats upon which they depend. The department is also responsible for regulatory enforcement and management of related recreational, commercial, scientific, and educational uses. The question I have for my classmates is, are there any types of fish that you avoid eating, whether because of their conservation status or the fishing practices used to catch them? If yes, what is the fish you avoid and what is the reason why?